Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to January's wrap-up. Well, I'm not even sure we can call it a wrap-up, but to sort of a hang my head in shame, how to kill a kitten with style wrap-up for January, because my friends, I pretty much failed. I failed abysmally, actually. I did not get done what I wanted to get done. Well, that's not true. I got one layout that I wanted to get done. I have another layout. So I've got two layouts done, but really, I did not do a good job with this kit at all. So let's look at the two layouts. So this is a layout you saw just a few days ago. It was a layout that I did for Miranda's virtual crop on the weekend. My Scrappy Life is her Facebook group, and I was hosting a challenge, and my challenge was a recipe. So I definitely did use my kit because, as you know, my kit had a couple of components in that it had a whole bunch of scraps added into it so that I could play along with Baby Got Scraps a bit as well. So I used that component for this page, but it does not go along with the theme that we had, which was hot beverages. I really did not do a good job with that at all. I did get a food page though, so close, a little bit closer. So I got off to a good start because this was my first layout with the kit for this month, and it was for a May I Scrap Lift You, and I scrap lifted the lovely Sue Williams, who's quite active over in Scrap Time with Rebecca Lockhart, Becky's Facebook group. So I got off to a good start, and then I sort of went off the rails. I pulled in a few other collection. I mean, obviously, I was also working with my collection obsession. I got more done with that, but I brought in some Paige Evans 6x8 paper pad for the Mad About Mini paper pad series. I brought in some photo play, Bow Wow for a fun page about Jack. So I sort of went off the rails a little bit because now I do have another layout coming on the 2nd, which does use the sort of scraps and the other bits that I had put aside, again, not related to the theme. That will be up on the 2nd. So using some of the supplies anyway. But really, remember, I wanted to get, and I was very excited to get a page about the Laura Childs tea shop mysteries. And I was reading one. I finished the book. I have not done the page. I wanted to get my china cups out, make my tea, and do a lovely photo. I have not done that, and I will do that in February for sure. But I'm now thinking that maybe my collection obsession for February might match it better. Anyway, I did not do this. I finished the book, but I do have another Laura Childs book to start, so we can get that one done, albeit maybe a little bit differently. I'm sorry, Sarah, I know you were so looking forward to that page. It'll come, just maybe in a little bit of a different form. So, my friends, so this lovely 6x6 paper pad that I had pulled, I did use, so yay me for that. I did use this stamp on that same page, so I did get that done. Did not use the Tim Holtz stencil. I didn't use any of these stamps, nor the dies that go with it. I did not use the Chamel template or mask. I did not get my stitching out with these fun cut files from Copa, from Confessions of a Paper Addict. And you remember I wanted to just get some stitching holes done. So I might I'm pre-recording this on Sunday. We have another snowstorm. Yet again, we had one on Thursday. Now we have one today. So I might actually, I do enjoy either fussy cutting or stitching on Sunday afternoon. So I might finally get a little bit of that done today. But I did not. I did not even fussy cut my fun coffee cups here from Nicole Jones or this large cup. So I didn't do any of that. I did use some of the Tracy Reed Foodie collection on that first layout, but not an awful lot. And then I have all of this left as well. This I sort of pulled in to just have, so I don't feel too bad about not using that too much. That was not my emphasis for January. But then I did want to use a lot of these lovely scraps, and I did. I mean, on the second page, on the Chopin page, I did use some of this also in the May I Scrap With You page. So I did get some of my scraps used, but not an awful lot. So all in all, my friends, I really did not do very well with this kit, and I certainly did not do well with the theme. So, as I mentioned, now I don't know whether this is going to go up before my wrap up with Collection Obsession or after, so I'll repeat it, and I'm sorry if I am repeating myself, but I think what I'm going to do going forward, we have Build-A-Page. We took a couple of months off Build-A-Page. We are bringing it back in February, and I think what I'm going to do going forward is make one of the page kits with the leftovers of the previous month's How to Kill a Kit with Style. One of them from the previous month's Collection Obsession before breaking these up and putting them back into my stash. So I'm going to definitely do that, if only the foodie portion. Now, I do also need to carry forward this month one of the photos and the subject of a layout, which I will do as well. And I think that might be in my Collection Obsession. And I certainly hope, my friends, that I do much better in February. I will be back with my kit for February, probably because there's a lot going on. You know, the end of the month, sort of the wrap-ups, beginning of the month. So I may not get my How to Kill a Kit with Style up until the 2nd, which I often do. It may be on the 1st as well. I'm not so sure, but we have a fun theme also for February, and I definitely hope, and I will try to do much better by you, my friends, with How to Kill a Kit with Style in February. Make sure you pop on down below and see how all of my lovely friends got along. They all got along much better than I did in the month, that is for sure. And then come back, of course, in a day or so to see what they will be up to for February. Thanks so much for being here, and I will see you back here very soon, my friends. Bye for now.